Hi, in today's session we're going to be talking about selenium, another vital nutrient. Not a lot to say about it. Well, there's always something to say about everything, certainly with me. I'm known to be a little bit wordy, what can I tell you? I have a lot of information I want to share, so let's talk about selenium. Selenium is a fabulous antioxidant, and why it's important is because free radicals, oxidants, create cellular damage. And what that does is two fundamental things. One, it speeds up the aging process, and the other is it lays a foundation for disease. So, along with vitamin A, C, and E, as well as glutathione and grapeseed extract, pycnogenol, selenium is also an excellent free radical scavenger. So you should obviously have some in your diet. Additionally, and in your supplement as well, there should be some in your multi-mineral. And by the way, you should take your multi-minerals at night, and not just CalMag or calcium or magnesium by itself or CalMag iron. You need everything: the phosphorus, the selenium, the molybdenum, the chromium, potassium, phosphorus. You need everything. Okay? So get a complete, total, essential mineral. In fact, I make one, obviously, and there it is. At any rate, selenium is also good for cancer therapy. So if you're dealing with cancer, you want to make sure you're getting a decent amount of selenium in, along with the herb like graviola, obviously high vitamin C, vitamin A, which builds the immune system. And check out the videos that I have done on vitamin A and vitamin C, because there could be some other additional information. Because what I'm sharing with you here is kind of just like surface as best that I feel is pertinent. But you can always get more in-depth information out of the Disease Symbology Handbook. And about everything, about body parts, about nutrients, about the symbology, about diseases. It's a comprehensive piece of work. And I know that if you work with it, it'll help you not only help yourself, but help family members as well. Selenium is also good to help prevent, although I don't know if it would prevent, but it certainly would diminish the possibility of contracting heart disease. Obviously, the other possibilities to, not contract heart disease are going to be your diet. The more saturated, trans fats, hydrogenated fats, fried foods, chemicalized foods, high dairy products, you're going to clog up your arteries. You could end up creating a cardiovascular issue for yourself. Eat moderate. There's a universal teaching, everything in moderation. And comes to dairy, less is best. It's good for you. However, everything, again, in moderation. What's interesting about selenium is that when the levels are too low, that's when platelets begin to aggregate, get together. What that means is your blood is beginning to thicken. So obviously you want to make sure that selenium is part of your multivitamin, or certainly part of your multi-mineral in a decent amount. From a symbolic point of view, you can tell because of its antioxidant properties and what it does in terms of detoxing. Maybe I didn't mention that. It's also part of the detoxing program. So from those two perspectives, symbolically, it's a matter of cleansing and protection. That's why, like everything in life, you need everything that is found in nature. And when you look at fruits and veggies, you will find some of them are rich in selenium. Some of them are, if they're grown in poor selenium soil, then they don't have them. But naturally, organically, there should be some. That's why an organic diet is really the best thing you can do for yourself. At any rate, protect yourself from the environment as best you can. Fortify yourself with a good multiple. Take a look at My For Men, My For Women. And also make sure you're getting a good amount of minerals in your system, and especially selenium. Thanks for listening. Thanks for stopping by. Have yourself a very protective and cleansing day. And what I mean by cleansing from that point of view is try to get out of your mind all of man's teachings and really get into the sayings of Jesus and Buddha, because what they had to say, as well as the other great teachers, Lao Tzu, Confucius, Aristotle, Plato, they all have universal teachings to help you grow and master yourself. I think Jesus is the teacher for our age, and what his words were: do my sayings, continue in my word. There they are, pure and simple, in the King James Version. All right? Do them. You'll live a healthier, happier life. Eat organically, take your supplements, and have a fabulous everything. Take care, be well. Thanks for stopping by.